So this was the hefty project that I've been delaying. It used to be a room for Andy's nephew who lived with us for a while, my husband's nephew. And now, since he left, we were able to start really thinking about what to do with this room. And we wanted to make it into an office because I don't really have an office. And so the first idea was there's this extra Stonington gray downstairs from Benjamin Moore. And so I started using it. And of course, I like to watch a bit of Netflix. Guess what show I'm watching? Haha, I don't know if you can tell. It's going so fast. But anyways, this was taking forever because the green was so hard to cover up with the white. So the green was just like so gnarly. Like we have to really cover it up hard. And so you can see me here. I'm using satin pearl. And this is the Stonington gray, I believe an eggshell, which is a classic sort of room interior color. This is the easy part, actually. These like big brushes, that's the easy stuff. The hard part about painting is like the caulking, because then you gotta make sure there's no holes, there's no cracks, and that takes time to dry, and then you gotta freaking compound the walls so that the cracks are covered. And there's a big old crack in the ceiling I never fixed, but whatever, I was just in a hurry. And then it also didn't help that the freaking molding on the floor was so damn thin, which then makes it harder for me to color the molding on the bottom because it's such a thin line. Yeah, this was just like really poorly done. This is what happens when you buy like older houses from like really old people who were scammed by their contractors, essentially. Like they just cut corners on everything, and like clearly they did not do this themselves. They hired someone else to do it, which is why the corners were cut. Because yeah, what is the incentive to do an amazing job for someone else's house that you're not going to live in? There really is none. So anyways, here we are. I mean, here I am repainting all the doors as well, because now the doors are all really old. This part was not so hard because you're just using the roller. And for this paint, I used the semi-gloss. I had to get new semi-gloss paint because our old semi-gloss paint had stuff in it. So this is just typical semi-gloss, and I opted for the more expensive one. It was the Regal Select Benjamin Moore one, and that's because these are like high traffic areas. You want to use like a good paint. And you're gonna see the finished room soon. The closet still needs work, but this is our finished office. That table is from Costco. This sofa was outlet clearance price. Now we just gotta add the artwork. What do you think we should add to the walls, or should the walls stay bare and